What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. As we know, the Carolina Panthers made a big trade up to get the #1 overall pick from the Chicago Bears by trading away DJ Moore and a bunch of other draft picks. So today I wanted to jump into Madden and go ahead and rebuild the Carolina Panthers with the new quarterback that they draft at #1 overall, which I assume will probably be CJ Stroud. Before we get into today's video, make sure you guys drop a like on this one, subscribe if you are new to the channel. As always, greatly appreciate it. Also, if you're interested in hearing me talk football outside of Madden, I have a football podcast with a few of my friends. Link to that in the description below. We actually just dropped an episode last night where we graded every team's free agency so far. So if you want to go check it out, like I said, link to the channel is in the description. But the Carolina Panthers, let's talk about what they've done so far. So they've actually made a couple moves. One of them actually isn't official yet, but I'm just going to assume that he ends up on the team. Adam Thielen today is visiting the Carolina Panthers. So as I'm recording this, he hasn't officially signed there, but just to see if it will age well, I have him on here anyway. Don't know if it'll age well, but we'll see. Hayden Hurst, of course, is a tight end they acquired. And on the defensive side of the football, they have signed Shy Tuttle, which I haven't got that official yet. And then they also got Von Bell. So another safety here in Carolina. And now it's time to rebuild this team. And of course, I also hold the #1 overall pick. We have Matt Corral currently as our quarterback. There has been some rumors about the Panthers. Oh, and then Andy Dalton's another guy that we got to get official as well. But there has been some things said about maybe the Panthers be willing to trade Matt Corral. I don't know what team is lining up to trade for Matt Corral, because we didn't really see him get to play last year. But Thielen is a nice veteran presence. Got Laviska Shenault still, Terrence Marshall. Of course, this team is actually, they still got some good pieces here and there, but we definitely need to try to make sure we maximize everything we can here in Carolina to push us back on top. I actually like our linebackers, what we have right now. Got a new safety, which I like. Dante Jackson, Henderson, JC Horn. You got Brian Burns, Derek Brown. Sorry, my apologies. Derek Brown, and then also, I believe I forget how to say his name, but it's Matos. That's how it is. Okay, so let's get in and make these two other free agency signings official real quick. That way we have everything set in stone on what the Panthers have actually done so far. So like I said, it's these two guys they're talking to as of right now. So we'll have those official here in a second. I'm not actually going to submit it just yet. I also want to bring in a running back, and I'm looking at Kareem Hunt here, and I'm honestly really interested in bringing him in here. Of course, this team traded away Christian McCaffrey. So if I can get Kareem Hunt added to the roster to be our new running back, and Chuba Hubbard could be his backup, I would love that very much. So I'm going for Kareem Hunt here as another signing, and then I'm going to spend a little bit more money here to add some more talent. So I thought I was going to sign some more players, but honestly, I'm not in love with anything I see right now. So I think I'm just going to go with Kareem Hunt, Tuttle, and Andy Dalton as the two other signings the Panthers have made. And Kareem Hunt will be my signing, I guess, based off what we need right now. So going to submit those, and we do get all three of them. And honestly, I think that's going to be it for me here in free agency. I don't think I'm going to do anything else. I like the idea. I guess Miles Sanders wouldn't have been a bad idea either, but not too unhappy with Kareem Hunt. I think I'm going to be drafting CJ Stroud. I don't know if the Panthers plan on drafting Stroud or Bryce Young, obviously. The offensive line could use some improvement, but we got Bozeman back, who they also re-signed, not to mention, by the way. I think I want to draft a wide receiver as well. So if we can get our quarterback in round 1 and then round 2, draft a wide receiver to pair alongside with that quarterback, I think that's what I want to do. Do need another D tackle, but overall, this team is in a pretty good spot. We're going to go ahead and head to draft now, where we can draft our quarterback of the future. So at #1 overall, we're drafting CJ Stroud. I assume that's who they plan on taking. I don't know that for a fact, obviously, but CJ Stroud, going to select him here in Carolina and welcome him to the team with open arms. He's going to be our new quarterback of the future. And round 2, I either want a D tackle or I want a wide receiver to pair alongside him. So let's see if we're going to get a good wide receiver here in round 2. It'd be kind of fun if, hold on. Yeah, I was about to say, it'd be kind of fun if Jackson Smith fell to us, because of course they come from the same college. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do just that. I'm going to get CJ Stroud, a familiar friend here, and grab Jackson Smith Najigba here in round 2 as my first pick here in round 2. That's going to be our DJ Moore replacement. So I love the addition of Jackson Smith. And now I go to round 3. I'm looking for a D tackle in this round 100%. We need a D tackle in the worst way possible. So hopefully we can get one here. So in round 3, if we take a real quick look, got some corners available, but I definitely want a defensive tackle. I guess left guard wouldn't hurt either, but I'm looking at Zach Pickens. We also have like Caleb Chandler, who actually can move into the left guard and have that figured out. We could roll with Shy Tuttle at least for this year. Let's go guard. Let's upgrade our guard position. I'm gonna go with Caleb Chandler. He'll be our left guard. That way we have that figured out, and then next year we can kind of worry about the center position. Maybe in round 4 I can still get a good D tackle. Let's see. It's an early round 4, so we might get lucky. Center goes off the board right before we select here. Cameron Mitchell, Zion Nelson, Ivan Pace. Zach Pickens is still here, so I'm going to go ahead and take him And that'll be my draft. So overall, I feel pretty good about that offseason. We got our wide receiver and our quarterback out of the same college, which is honestly amazing. And now we can head into this next season with the future in mind, and hopefully this team can end up maybe surprising us. The NFC South is kind of open in my opinion. The Saints kind of look like the favorite right now, but you never really know. So hopefully this team can maybe crack a playoff spot. So going into this season, this is what we're looking at currently. They have Caleb Chandler backing up Christensen. I'm going to just start Chandler right away. I'm just going to throw him in the fire. Hayden Hurst is our tight end with Thomas and Trimble. I'm going to have Trimble backing up Hayden Hurst. Adam Thielen is our number 1 right now. We got Kareem Hunt, CJ Stroud, Tommy Trimble at fullback, Laviska Shenault. Honestly, I'm going to throw Jackson Smith-Njigba at the 2 spot. That way him and Stroud can get some familiarity here going. Obviously, they're from the same college, so they kind of have that, and Kareem Hunt is a nice addition. On the defense side of the football, I got Jeremy Chin, Von Bell, JC Horn, Brian Burns, Tuttle. Zach Pickens, only a 70 overall. I might start him over Tuttle right away. Maybe we can get him to progress a little bit this year. And I think that's going to be what we're going with. So do I want to move Von Bell to free safety? I guess I'll leave him at strong safety for now. And then maybe eventually down the line we can change it if we need to. But I'm going to simulate this season. I don't really know what to expect this year. It feels like Carolina always does good in the simulation. But we do have a rookie quarterback. So hopefully things can just go well. I'm excited. I'm optimistic. We'll see if we can make the playoffs in year number 1. I could see it happening with how open this division is, but we'll see. So at the end of the season, we finish up 10-7, and I can't say I'm too surprised. This Carolina team always seems to do good in the sim, so I'm not too shocked. We get to play the Philadelphia Eagles, who have lost quite a bit of defensive players this offseason. Today, they also just cut Darius Slay, so despite him being there right now, they apparently cut him, so that's kind of crazy. But we won our division at 10-7, which is honestly very promising. It's telling me that CJ Stroud was the right pick, and we're on the right path. So offensively, 15th in the NFL. And then if we take a look at the defense side of the football, let's take a real quick look. 23rd. So not too bad. CJ Stroud, 44-12. Absolutely love it. Kareem Hunt, amazing. 1,500 yards, 11 touchdowns. Love to see that. Receiving wise, Thielen, 950 yards. Jack Smith, only 784 as a rookie. Hayden Hurst, 900. And 900 from Laviska Shenault. Defensively, on the other side, sacks wise, hopefully Brian Burns got involved. Only 8.5. And then Montes was 11. Frankie Louvu was 7.5. And then 4 from Derek Brown. Interceptions, you got 2 from Shaq Thompson, 2 from Dante Jackson, 1 from Von Bell, and then 1 from JC Horn, 1 from CJ Henderson. Not too shabby at all. We had our first playoff game going up against the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm not really expecting much here. Hopefully we can go on a run. We shall see what happens. It is really cool to be in the playoffs this early on in CJ Stroud's career, his rookie season. I don't know if we're going to go far here, but it would be amazing if we did. It is a tie ball game, so we may not be no slouches here. We get an interception from Von Bell, which is huge, and we're going to go up by a field goal. They get the game, or they get the lead back, and now they're up 1 touchdown and up 2 touchdowns. Not great, but hey, at least we're giving a little bit of a fight. 24-10, and it's 31-10. It's not looking good for our playoff lives here. Yeah, I think it's safe to say we lost this game, but honestly, the fact that we even made it, I think, is a good sign of things coming forward. So I'm not too upset with losing here. We're moving on pretty highly right now. I'm feeling good, so we can just add more talent to this team, and we should be back in no time. So we get to head into this free agency with a ton of money to spend, $133 million in cap space, which is a good sign of things to come forward. CJ Stroud gets an upgrade, and he's superstar depth, which is honestly exactly what we need. So CJ Stroud, we got a quarterback of the future currently here with Stroud here, so I love that. I'm going to auto upgrade the rest of these guys. So feeling pretty good about making the playoffs in year number 1. Now it's time to build on that. So by the way, if you made it this far in the video, and if you looked up at the head coach where it says Frank Reich, I can't put in Frank Reich. Madden, I guess, sees it as inappropriate. I don't know. It wouldn't let me submit Frank Reich, but Burns a free agent, Brown's free agent, Jeremy Chin, Shaq Thompson. I see nothing but important free agents right now. Holy moly, there's a lot. So we got to make sure we keep Brian Burns 100,000%. Let's try to avoid a franchise tag situation here. So let's pay the man. Hopefully he accepts that he is done, or that he is signed. Boom. Derek Brown, same thing. He tends to decline. I see him in free agency a lot. So let's make sure we give him a bag here. That way he is inclined to accept this, and there's no way he leaves. And boom, we got him done. Jeremy Chin, I like him as well. I'm going to bring him back. He's got interest in re-signing with us. So yeah, I'm overpaying these guys, but I'm making sure we're keeping them. We have a lot of money, so I'm not too concerned about it. So Jeremy Chin. Shaq Thompson, I mean, yeah, I want to keep him, but I'm not going to feel the worst in the world if he doesn't sign back because he's already 30. I'm going to give him that, and he says no team. That's fine. I could franchise tag him, but I'm not going to. Frankie Louvu, a little bit younger, same overall, so I'm going to try to bring him back. We can bring him back. That'd be ideal, and he's going to be back. So we lose Shaq Thompson so far right now. Zane Gonzalez. Shenault had a pretty solid season. He's 25. I'll give him an offer as well. I think the main thing we need to focus on, our offense was pretty good last year. And then I think I saw, is Adam Thielen a free agent as well? I don't think he is. So Henderson, want to bring him back. Man, we got a lot of free agents, a lot of guys re-signed, but we're taking care of our guys. He's going to test free agency. There are some better corners in free agency, so that's honestly not the worst thing in the world. And then I'm going to try to get Matos back, who actually had a pretty solid season for us, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to go ahead, offer him a contract, and he's back. So we keep our ends, which is nice. I could franchise tag Shaq Thompson, but it's just a little too much money for my liking. Wilson's a free agent. I think I'm okay with letting the rest of these guys go. So we walk into free agency with $66 million in cap space, which isn't terrible whatsoever. I feel pretty good about that. And we can go take a look at our updated roster, and then we can make our changes from there. So let's see what our overalls and progressions look like now. See if anybody's jumped up to X Factor or anything like that. So right now, Kareem Hunt's up to an 87. Chenault, you got Jackson Smith, who's only star. You got Thielen, Kareem Hunt, Hubbard. You got Chandler, 72, Aquanu, Corbett. So nothing has changed on this side other than Hurst did get star development, which is nice. On the defense side of the football, we got literally nothing changing here either. So D-tackle, definitely need to replace that. We need another corner, and then we need linebackers. So we only got Luvu back, so linebackers. I'm going to move Von Bell to free safety. I'm going to have that going for us. He played pretty well for us last year. He'll play free safety for us. And then Xavier Woods, I mean, we'll probably keep him, or, you know, if there's a situation where I need to cut him and he saves a lot of money, I can do that as well. But Von Bell, Jeremy Chin. So linebackers and D-tackle and another corner is what I need to focus on. If I want to focus on anything on offense, it's probably maybe an upgrade at the offensive line spot, either center or left guard. We'll see if there's anything out there. I'm going to go sign some free agents. So I currently have 5 negotiations going on right now. I'm trying to get another Cincinnati Bengal. We already got Von Bell and Hayden Hurst. Andy Dalton, of course, as well, who's another former Cincinnati Bengal. Let's just go ahead and build on that. Let's even get Chidobe Awuzie out of this team. I'm going for Ed Oliver. He's the only good D-tackle in this free agency class. I'm going to bring back Shaq Thompson. Devin White, would love to have him at middle linebacker, and then Jonah Jackson. So let's see if we get all 5 of these guys added to the roster, and that would be honestly phenomenal. So it's looking good. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of them signed. Actually, no, we lost one. Who do we lose? We lost Ed Oliver, or yeah, Ed Oliver, which is fine, honestly. $50 million in cap space left, unless if he's still out here, which I don't think he is. Maybe we could make a trade for a D-tackle. That might be where we look. Like I said, man, there's literally nobody good here, so that's why I kind of went. Ken Lyle would have been cool as well, but he's down to a 72 overall. So yeah, Ed Oliver was the guy I was kind of focused on. $15 million in cap space still, but I'm glad with who we were able to bring in. I guess 28 million, I should say, is what we actually have. We of course don't have a first round pick in this draft, which is why I kind of just want to go for it and maybe get like a D tackle through just, you know, trading for one. But I love our linebackers now. I love what we brought in with Chidobe Awuzie and Dante Jackson, and then JC Horn, of course, as well. So yeah, if we can get a D tackle through trades, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going for former Indianapolis Colt Grover Stewart. So Frank Reich did coach him at one point, and that will fill our void at that D tackle spot, and we'll feel pretty good about that. Relatively cheap as well. One other thing I want to do, we have Thielen, we have Jackson Smith, but if there's another wide receiver we can bring in, and I'm looking at Michael Pittman, another former Indianapolis Colt who Frank Reich used to coach, I think he'd be perfect for what we could use right now to add another weapon to this team. 86 overall, a lot better than what we currently have right now. And that could also mean maybe moving on from Adam Thielen if we need to. But Pittman would be perfect for what we could use right now. So I'm going to acquire Michael Pittman, and that should be my offseason. I'm not going to worry about the draft because we don't have a first-round pick or a second-round pick. So I'm just going to see you guys straight into next season. We're just going to assimilate straight into next season, honestly, because I really like where we're at. So Stroud, Pittman, Adam Thielen. I'm going to move Jackson Smith to that slot still. I do want him playing slot wide receiver. Kareem Hunt. Offensive line improved other than center, which is fine. On the defense side of the football, we added Brian Burns. You got Von Bell, added Grover Stewart. Or we didn't add Brian Burns. We got him back. We added Grover Stewart. Yeah, I feel really good about this team. Hopefully this team can go back to the playoffs once again. At the end of the season, I honestly thought we didn't make the playoffs for a second, but no, we went 13-4 and got the bye, man. That's how good Carolina always does in this simulation. It feels like it's like every time I see the Panthers just do so damn good, it's actually insane. So CJ Stroud, what a run he has had so far. I got to take a look at what both sides of the ball are looking like. Offense is 16th in the NFL. I was hoping to be a little bit better than last year. Defensively, second in the NFL, though, so I will take that. 29-13, not as good as last year, but that's still nice to see. 16 touchdowns, 1300 yards from Kareem Hunt. 900 yards, 900 yards, 900, 900. So a lot of guys getting involved. Can't be upset with that. Sacks-wise, we had 8.5 from Brian Burns, 8 from Derek Brown, and then 7.5 from Grover Stewart, 7 from Frankie Luvu. Overall, feel pretty good about this. So I think we can go into this next matchup and feel pretty confident about the idea of potentially making it to the Super Bowl here. So let's go divisional weekend. Let's see who we get to play. And hopefully, so is Detroit. I think Detroit is an up-and-coming team. So this could be a very tough matchup. They got an 87 overall offense, 83 defense, went 9-8. Records don't matter though, so hopefully come out here and take down the Lions. At Bank of America Stadium, of course, Detroit is a very, very good team, so I'm not sleeping on them whatsoever. We start off with the football. It would be great to go up 7-0, and we get a chance here, and we are going to go up 3-0. I guess I'll take that over nothing else. Another interception, or another, I guess it was a missed field goal. They went for a 62-yard field goal. Their interception, but we don't do anything with it. Boom, 10-0, and now the Lions finally score a touchdown. Are on the board. We get good field position, 7-17, 10-17. All right, don't let them back in the game. Fourth quarter time, crunch time. We're letting the Lions back in the game and get a stop, and we're going to go up 10-24. Another interception, and we're moving on to the NFC Championship. So we take down the Detroit Lions, and we're moving on. CJ Stroud has been phenomenal since we got him, and now we're moving on, which is great. NFC Championship time, and you probably already know who we're playing. It's the other team that always does good in the simulation. It's the Dallas Cowboys. Can we come out here and head to the Super Bowl after taking them down? They go up 7-0. We respond with a field goal. Good field position, and now we're up 10-7. Good field position again, and we don't do anything with it. Damn, 14-10. And we're going to take the lead here, 17-14. Great, decent field position, 24-14, up 2 possessions, but the Cowboys are right back in it. 21-24, incomplete pass by CJ Stroud. All right, can we get anything going? We're going to let them take the lead. Big time drive here. We don't get the stop we need, and now 48-yard line. We need a touchdown here if we're going to win this game. So I was going to be conservative here. We have Kareem Hunt, who's had a great season for us. So let's just run the football with Kareem Hunt, which I think I thought I had a nice gain out on the outside. 2-yard gain. I'll take it. Not the best, though. Do I want to just run it with Kareem Hunt again? I'm just going to run it with Kareem Hunt again. I think I have the blocks, and it doesn't go anywhere. I mean, this is 4-down territory for us right now, though, so I'm not really too concerned. And so we got to look for Hurst or Pittman for a first down. I'm going to be looking for Hurst underneath. Always the easiest route to go with. It's not there, but I do have Pittman wide open in the middle, so we're going to be close to the red zone. And we are going to be hopefully taking this lead back here in just a matter of seconds. I don't have Kareem Hunt underneath or behind me right now, which is kind of unfortunate. I guess I can get Pittman on a nice gain here, it's looking like. So I'm going to go Pittman. Going to take that, and we're going to go to the 2-minute warning. So that's an 8-yard gain. Going to be inside the red zone right before we go to the 2-minute warning. And honestly, I'll probably just run this football down their throats with Kareem Hunt and just try to score there and not give them enough time on the clock. Because if we can do that, we're going to be in a good position. So let's just run the ball. Hopefully we can just get first downs with Kareem Hunt. This should be easy enough to get a first down here. Only need 2 yards, and that is just terrible blocking by my center. Love to see it. 3rd and 3. I'm going to just pretend that didn't happen, and we're going to run it again. And hopefully this time it actually works. If it doesn't work and I go to 4th down, I'm going to be pretty upset. So, or should I just throw it? I'm going to throw it. I'm going to trust. Run has not worked. Kareem Hunt, first down. Let's take that. Let's just take the first down. Don't overthink it. And boom, now we're off and we got a first down. All right, I'm going to go back to running the ball now. Let's see if this will work out a little bit better. We're hanging on to the ball, and that's all that matters at this point. So Kareem Hunt. Blocks are okay, not too bad. We gained pretty decent yards out of that. Got 4 yards on that gain. We'll take that. And now we're going to look for... Actually, I don't like this play. Do we want to just run the ball again? Yeah, I'm going to run the ball again. All right, we got 2 downs. Hopefully I can just punch it in with Kareem Hunt here. Good blocks. Can I get in? Can I get in? I'm so close. Down at the 1. I think I'm just going to go QB sneak here. Let's just not even do anything crazy. Special teams, I don't want that. We're going to go run, QB run, and let's just sneak this ball. I think if we sneak it in, we get a touchdown, and we call it a day. This will be 4th down if we don't get it in. Can I get CJ Stroud in? And just like that, we take the lead with 36 seconds left. And now my defense needs to get stops. And I'm going to make sure we get those stops, man. I cannot allow Dallas to get back in this game. If we take them down here, we're going to the bowl. So that's what matters. I added this defense for a reason. Dak Prescott throws interceptions. So I would love for him to throw one here. And that is going to be an interception from Chidobe Awuzie. That is what I'm talking about. Can I take this down? I'm going to get out of bounds. It doesn't matter. We needed that interception. And of course, Dallas could get the ball back, but I don't think they will. Let's see. Hopefully they don't. And boom, just like that, we're headed to the Super Bowl. Chidobe Awuzie, what a grab that was. And now we get ourselves an interesting Super Bowl going up against the Los Angeles Chargers, who look like they've lost Justin Herbert. So that should be an advantage to us. Let's see we can come out here and win our Super Bowl. Only in CJ Stroud's second season. They go up 2 field goals, but we respond right away. The touchdown, 13-7. We need a response here. We're not getting it. 16-7. Boom, there we go. 16-10, 23-10. We come this far just to lose to some rookie quarterback. I don't even know who their quarterback is at this moment. I couldn't even tell who it was. It's 23-17. We can take the lead here. 23-20. Okay, good field position. We take the lead. There we go. 23-26. Defense gets a stop. Defense allows. Okay, it's a tie ball game. This might. Okay, honestly, I should make sure we win this game. I think if I were to just actually, let's go super sim and let's just play all offense. And let's make sure this is on normal. Actually, I did not mean to do that. Okay, let me try to do this the correct way. I'm going normal here. We're gonna skip the moment and let's see what happens. So 1 yard rush by CJ Stroud. Let's see what happens. Incomplete pass. We might be going 3 and out here. Can we get a first down? We cannot. We're giving the ball back to the Chargers. Okay, I am nervous. 2nd and 8. They're at their 1 yard line. This might be going to overtime. And actually, we get the ball back with literally like no time left in the clock. 1 minute and 3 seconds left. So we can literally just get in field goal range and put this thing away if we play our cards right. Hayden Hurst. Ooh, I thought that was a little forward, but we got that. And just like that, Chargers are going to start calling their timeouts. They know what's coming. And all we need to do now, we're already in field goal range. We got to make sure the Chargers lose all their timeouts and we can just ice, or we can make sure they don't ice us and we kick our field goal and we're Super Bowl champions. That's all it takes at this point. Kareem Hunt, good running, 2nd and 4. And if we can get our last first down, that'll be their last timeout. I can get close enough, drain this clock. We kick our field goal. We walk out of here Super Bowl champions with CJ Stroud for the Panthers. And just like that, that should be a first down, I believe. 1st and 10. And now I'm going to run it one more time and drain this clock all the way down to like 3 seconds left and kick my field goal and win this thing. So just like that, that is how you come out here, rebuild the Carolina Panthers and win the Super Bowl. And boom, now we can take this down all the way and we can just kick our field goal. So let's just go to special teams if I can find it for playtime. There we go. What am I doing? Special teams. Sam Sloman. Don't know who that is. Do I trust him? I do. I trust Sam Sloman to get the job done. We're inside, I believe, as well. So there's like no reason we should mess this up. I'm actually going to take it down. We'll kick our field goal here in a second. Or should I just kick it right now? Should I just kick it right now? No pressure. 15 seconds left. I mean, they're not scoring in like 10 seconds. So yeah, let's just kick it right now. Let's not even worry about taking a timeout. And that should be good. We're going to have like 5 seconds left in the clock. The field goal is good. 4 seconds left. If Chargers score in 4 seconds, shout out to them. That should be your ball game, though. And just like that, that is how you win a Super Bowl. And kickoff, and boom, just like that. Game is over. 2nd year with CJ Stroud. We win a Super Bowl. Absolutely amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will see you guys in the next one. What rebuild do you guys want to see tomorrow? Comment down below. This is Crushables. I'm saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.